Hi friends, how are you? Welcome to my channel Technical Eye. Today I want to going to discuss the topic about the profiles actually. So what is profile? How many types of profile? And how to configure a roaming profile on the user desktop. So these things we are going to discuss now. So let me discuss about the profile. What is profile actually? Profile is nothing but your desktop actually. So I mean, what are your desktop contains like startup menu items, document folders, right? So a user profile is on a computer that contains user personalized settings and files, including desktop, startup menu, and document folders, downloads, all the things, whatever they contains, you can say that is a profile actually. So the default user's profile location is generally located in this location actually. You can go to the C drive. After opening users folder, you can find your user profiles actually. I mean, how many profiles exist on the your desktop? All the profiles you can see in the users folder actually. So profile contains all these items actually: app data, desktop, documents, downloads, and favorites, pictures, and a main important file. This one also actually ntuser.dat. By default, this is hidden actually. So we'll make it a unhide also that file. So what is this ntuser.dat actually? ntuser.dat is a file that is created by Microsoft Windows operating system. So it is created by Microsoft actually, and the data in the DAT file can be plain or binary. So the format of the data will be plain or binary, and the ntuser.dat file contains information of the user account settings and customization. And what are the user account settings means? I mean, what are the changes you made to your desktop wallpaper? And if you install any printer service or any application, or if you changes any resolution, your monitor resolution, all the information it will store in this ntuser.dat actually. So each user will have their own ntuser.dat file actually. If you open any user profile in your desktop, so every user profile it will contain this file actually. By default, it is hidden actually. By default, this file is hidden. If you want to allow users to interact with this file, I mean, sorry, by default it is hidden actually, and Microsoft won't allow you to interact with this file actually. So by default it is hidden, so you can make it unhide also actually. So ntuser.dat file ensures that any changes you made to your account, it will be saved and loaded back when you log in again. So whenever you make any changes to your profile, it will save in this file actually, and it will load whenever you send back again. And the size is also very small. The NTSO file size is very small, and in between the size is 3 to 17 megabytes. Maybe sometimes the file size will be 10 MB, 14 MB, but approximately the file size in between this 3 to 17 megabytes only. And there are two types of profiles actually: local profile and roaming profile. First, we will see what is local profile. Local profile is created by first time when the user log into the computer. So whenever, not only me or anybody, whenever you log into your computer, so the first time the computer it will create a profile account for you. I mean some profile for you. That we can say it is as a local profile. The profile is stored on the computer's local hard disk only. So whatever the data changes made to your data, all the things it is stored on the or local computer hard disk only. See here, changes made to the that changes made to the local user profile are specific to that user only and that computer only. I mean whatever the changes you made, it, it exists on that computer only. I mean, computer means that local hard disk only. So the disadvantage is the main disadvantage of this local user profile is so the user cannot log in with the same data. I mean, if you can log in, if you want to try to log into the another computer in the network, so you can log in actually, but the whatever the changes you made, you won't get the data actually. That is the main drawback of this local user profile. You can see it also here. If the user log on to the new computer, Windows create a new empty profile for the user. New empty profile. So whenever your user log into the another computer, it will create a new empty local profile actually. That is the drawback actually. So that is so I mean that is the reason the user will also request. So I want to I mean whenever I want to sign in to the any computer on the network, my data also should exist actually. In that scenario, the admin will can create a roaming profile as well. That is the advantage. That is the scenario of this roaming profile. I mean, the in that scenario, the roaming profile comes under actually. So whenever you user want to log into the another computer, he want to load the same data to the another computer also. So we create a roaming profile. So what is roaming profile? Roaming profile is copy of the local profile. So I mean it is as same as the local profile only, but main difference is it will store on the server as well. So the profile is downloaded to the computer that a user log on to the network. So if you, in the local profile, it is not like that. If you log into the another computer, the profile will not. I mean, the profile, the data is not loaded actually, but in the roaming profile, it will load it with data also. So what are the changes made to the roaming user profile are synchronized with the server copy of the profile and the user log off. So I mean, every time whenever you changes made the changes, it will automatically synchronize with the server. So in for that reason, the data will also be you can get back actually when you log off actually. So the major drawback of roaming profile is it can slow down your network. So it means when you every time you log in actually you made some changes actually and again you log off. So every time it will communicate with server, right? In that scenario, it will the data it will transfer actually loaded actually. So that is the reason it can slow down the network actually. So we'll see now how to configure the roaming profile actually. So first, let me explain about something about the local profile actually. I mean, not that much a big lab actually. So here actually I will show you how can you identify it is a local profile or roaming profile. You can go to the control panel. If you check the user settings, see you can check the user settings. I mean user accounts here. You can configure. You choose the option configure advanced user profile properties. You can see here. You can identify the type here. If it is in the type column, if it is roaming, you can. If it, I mean it is a roaming profile. Otherwise, it is a local profile. You can by observing this type and status, you can identify it is a local or roaming profile actually. It is a roaming profile because we didn't configure anything actually. So I want to show you something also here. So I will create some data here now. In this, I log in with the Prabhu account now. So I just log in with the Prabhu account in the Windows 11 computer. So I will create a from some test folder actually. Let me create some test folder. Let me create a folder with the name test. And I want to create some text files also here. Save anything, type anything here. So I created one folder and I created some data in a test folder here actually. I created one folder and I created some data inside the test folder also. It is a local profile actually. Let me sign out here actually. Let me sign out here. So I'm going to sign out here actually. It is one of my computer. So with this Probo account, I want to try to log in with to the another computer actually. Let me log in here another computer. On another computer, actually, I created some test folder actually. In the Prabhu profile, I created a test folder. We will see now. It will load with the same data or not. Till the first time whenever you log into the first time with the new computer, it will take this much time actually. It will take a few moments actually. See now actually, I created a some test folder on the local profile actually. On the Prabhu profile, I created a test folder actually. So with the same profile, I log in with the to the another computer, but the folder it is not displaying here. This is the drawback of the local profile actually. So the local profile it is stick to the only one computer actually. So you create, but you can log into the computer, but the data it is not reflecting here. So you got the difference I think. This is the main disadvantage actually. You can log into the any computer, but the whatever the changes you make to your data, it is not getting actually. It is not loaded with that data. You can the profile is loading, but the data is not you are not getting the data actually. This is the disadvantage of the local profile. So this is the reason. So user requesting to give the access. Give the user want to load the data also along with the profile. So that is the reason we will create a will configure a roaming profile now. So let me sign out here now. Let me sign out the Prabhu account. So to configure the roaming profiles, we need to do two things first actually. We need to create a share folder on the file server, file share with the with the profile permissions, and we need to assign this roaming profile permission to the user actually. For that, we need to have some accounts also. First, let me create a shared folder in the server. So I want to let me create a share folder first. For that, you need to go to the server manager and go to the file and storage services. Here you need to go to the cell. You need to select the shares, and after here in the under the task, you need to select the new option actually. Let me select new share. This one here actually. You don't need to change anything. You can go with the default option. Click next, and you need to create a folder here. I want to share a folder now, not a drive actually. So let me select a custom path. Type a custom, I mean select a custom path and click browse. And I want to create here. We have two drives, C drive and E drive. Let me create a folder on the E drive and choose new folder. Create the folder name. Let me delete it. Create a folder name row profile. Okay, and click select folder and click next. Just you want to type description, you can type that this is a Ruby profile folder. And you have to remember this path actually. You need to copy this path to the user property settings. And click next and choose this option enable SS based enumeration. Before also I already explained about this SS based enumeration. SS based enumeration, when you want to restrict particular file for the folder, you can choose this option and click next and choose the customize permissions. You need to disable the block inheritance. I mean, disable the inheritance actually. Inheritance means actually, the settings it is inherited from the parent forward to the child actually. So we need to disable the permissions actually. Click this option and choose this option. Convert inherited permission to the explicit permission on this object. All these points I already explained in the previous video. So now you need to remove these folders also, users permission also you need to delete, remove and remove this one also, both read access, read and write. And you need to add the user here. But when for the which user you want to assign the roaming profile, you need to add that user actually. Actually, here two methods are there actually. You can create the users. I mean, you can create a group actually. You can create group, and you can add multiple user to that group actually. Otherwise, you can directly assign the roaming profile permission to directly to the user. You can do it this lab in two ways actually. Either you can create a group and assign and add the users to multiple users to that group actually. This is one way actually. Otherwise, you can directly assign the roaming profile permission to the user actually. So I'm only assigning permission to the directly to the user actually. If you want, you can create a groups and assign and add the multiple users to that group and assign the permission to the group directly. But I am while directly doing assigning permission to user only. So I have a user now actually. Let me select the created user Satya.Prasad. You can directly check the names actually. such that yeah, this user actually. Click OK. Click OK and choose here allow only, and here applies to you need to select this folder only and expand the advanced permissions also. In the previous class, I already explained what is this each option actually: traverse folder, list folder, read attributes. You need to select create folder actually. Check this button and click OK and click apply and click OK. Click next and create a share folder and click close actually. You can go to the drive. I mean, on the server, you can go to the E drive. The profile is, I mean, the share file is created actually. You can see on E drive. You can you can see here row profile. The profile is created. I mean, the folder is created with the Ruby profile permissions. So, what you should, here we need to you need to assign this path to the user now. Go to the Active Directory. We created a share folder and we need to assign that path to the users actually. Which user you want to assign? So I actually assign permission to the such a right, the such a user. Let me choose this user and click properties. Go to the profile and here you need to copy that path actually. You need to copy this path actually. Path and after that, you need to assign the username also here. This is the server name and the folder name, the share folder we created, and the user. What is the username here? For which user you are assigning? Such dot Prasad. So, whatever the user you are assigning, give that name also here. And click apply, click OK, and click OK. See now, let me log into the user now here. I already told you, right? If you want to check the If you want to check the what type of profile it is, you have to go to the user control panel and go to the user accounts and choose user accounts and choose this option, configure advanced user properties. So once let me sign out here actually. Let me sign out once and let me sign back again. We'll see. Here see, there is no folder actually. I mean, there is no data here in the room profile. We'll see now after logging to the account. Still now there is no data. See now it is after we log in this account, before there is no data here in the server share folder. There is no data. Whenever you try to log in here, now the profile is created for the user. Now the profile is created, and let me go back to the control panel. Choose user accounts and choose this option, configure advanced user properties. You can see now here the type and status. the profile become now roaming profile actually. So let me actually here actually let me create some data actually. Again, I am going to create some test data actually. You folder test and see, create some data here, some text documents, anything. I'm going to create some text document here. See now actually I created a test folder here with the such a user in the one computer actually. Let me sign out here. With the same profile, I'm going to try to log in with this another computer actually. See now, I'm going to try to log in with the another computer. The such a user, I want to try to log into the another in the network another computer. See guys, actually, you can find the difference actually. So whenever I am trying to log in with the user roaming profile, whenever I am trying to log in with the roaming profile, you can get the data also. Whatever the data you saved on the different computer, if you log in to the another computer with your profile, so the data you're loading actually, not only your profile data, not only your profile like desktop or documents folders actually default profile, your whatever the changes you made, you're getting that data also. This is the advantage of the roaming profile. So you can get back to the, you can get the changes made to the your profile, you can get the data also actually. This is the advantage of the roaming profile. But the local profile actually you cannot get the data. You can log into the computer but you cannot get the data. But whenever you assign a roaming profile permission to the user, if you whenever the changes you made to the roaming profile user, if you log into the another computer also, you are getting data actually. That's it, guys. This is the main difference between both the local user profile and roaming profile. I think practically also you got the idea actually. That's it, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you like the video, please hit like button and please subscribe my channel. And I want to explain one more point also here actually. In the share folder, actually in the server you create a share folder, right? In the share folder you actually create some folder. The profile is created actually, roaming profile. Here you can see actually. In, along with the profile name, there is a number also V6 actually. You can identify by this name also. It is roaming profile or local profile also. So if you see this V6 means version 6 actually. For Windows 10 and Windows 11, you can identify like V6 and V5 actually. So by seeing this name also, you can tell that it is a roaming profile actually. And if you want to access this profile actually as a server also, you cannot log in actually. See, also even administrator also don't have permissions to access the profile actually. So right, these are the points actually. I sorry actually I forgot to explain this thing also. So by seeing this along with the name profile name V6 or V something there is right number. So by seeing this V6 you can identify it is a roaming profile. And if even the administrator want to try to want to access this folder, he cannot. He don't have permissions actually. Either you need to give permissions, allow login local permissions. Otherwise, in the security setting, you want to give permissions to the administrator here actually. You need to give the security permission to the assign the security permission to add the admin account to the here the security permissions actually. Otherwise, the admin also cannot access the profile here. Okay, I thank you guys. That's it actually. Sorry actually. If you like the video, please hit like button and please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. And thank you very much for your time.